Craziest Manny Pacquiao fights that will leave you shocked. The list of Manny Pacquiao's most unbelievable knockouts opens with his brutal encounter against Deli Dierto. From the opening bell, Pacquiao applied relentless pressure. Dierto simply could not keep up. Overwhelmed, battered, and exhausted, his opponent eventually gave up, unable to withstand the non-stop assault from the young Filipino warrior. Next came the fight against Armando Rosal, a bout that showed the world just how dangerous Pacquiao was becoming, even at only 17 years old. From the very beginning, Manny stalked his opponent, firing punches with frightening intensity. By the third round, the fight turned into a war. Pacquiao absorbed a hard right but responded immediately with a sharp left, igniting a furious exchange in the center of the ring. Rosal was rocked and sent down, only to bravely rise and fire back with a desperate right hand of his own. But Pacquiao refused to slow down. He continued pressing forward, overwhelming Rosal until the final bell of the round. The crowd was on its feet. Moments later, Rosal finally collapsed again, forcing the referee to step in and end the fight. On October 21, 1995, Pacquiao faced Renato Mendez, delivering another vicious beating. Mendez was battered, bewildered, and barely hanging on. Pacquiao searched relentlessly for the knockout blow, landing crushing lefts and rights. Mendez lost his mouthpiece, his face a bloody mess, but somehow remained standing, until the punishment became too much. It was a total domination. Then came Pacquiao's first major test of his professional career, his fight against Ippo. Once again, Manny unleashed a terrifying flurry of combinations. Cornered and helpless, the Indonesian fighter absorbed punishment after punishment. Despite his courage, he could no longer fight back. With his back turned and no defense left, the referee stepped in and stopped the bout. In December 1996, Pacquiao took on Lee Sun-kyun of South Korea. From the opening seconds, Manny applied crushing pressure. By the second round, the Korean fighter had no answers. Pacquiao landed a thunderous left, breaking Lee's nose and throwing him completely off balance. Though Lee attempted to fight back, Pacquiao trapped him against the ropes, throwing wild, powerful punches in a relentless attempt to finish the fight early. The referee, seeing the damage, had no choice but to stop the contest. At this stage, Pacquiao was still raw, an all-offense fighter with limited defense, but his talent was undeniable. Experts noted that despite his immaturity, any halfway decent flyweight standing in front of him was in serious danger of being knocked out. Pacquiao's next opponent entered the ring with an impressive record of 20 wins and 7 losses, making him the most experienced fighter Manny had faced. None of that mattered. At just 18 years old, Pacquiao scored a first-round knockout, unleashing brutal combinations to the delight of the crowd. His popularity was growing rapidly, fans everywhere wanted to see Manny fight. The next bout saw Pacquiao face another South Korean opponent, and this time, the fight didn't even last a minute. From the opening bell, Manny showed absolutely no respect, charging forward and delivering a crushing left hook to the body. The Korean fighter crumpled in pain, unable to continue. The referee waved it off immediately, it was over in seconds. Then came the defining moment of Pacquiao's early career, the fight against Chokshai Chiwat, a seasoned champion with 34 fights and only 2 losses. This was Chokshai's 9th defense of the OPBF flyweight title, and it was expected to be a true test of Manny's stamina and skill. In the 5th round, Pacquiao struck. A clean left snapped Chokshai's head back, followed by a devastating right-left combination. Another left landed flush on the side of the champion's head, sending him crashing to the canvas. Chokshai struggled to rise, but his legs betrayed him. The referee counted him out. Manny Pacquiao was now the new OPBF flyweight champion, winning by a 5th-round knockout. Next up was a fight against a Japanese contender with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, held in Tokyo, Japan, in May 1998. The result was ruthless and decisive. Manny needed only 1 round to finish the fight, once again proving that his rise was no accident. This was the beginning of a legend,